It's that time again. What's up, everybody? This is Dads Lads Kebabs. Hope you enjoy the show. Deuces.
Boom! Good evening, good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to a fantastic episode of Dads, Lads, and Kebabs. Mickey, my good friend, how are you doing, sir?
I'm all right. I'm happy that you think it's going to be fantastic, even though it hasn't happened yet. So I like your positivity and the
Listen,
outlook in life. It's very,
I'm bringing energy to the room. That's what I'm doing. I'm bringing energy to the room. I think
yeah,
sometimes you've got to come with it. Do you know what? I
steroids.
just watched an episode of Ambulance, BBC iPlayer, Ambulance, 15 series of it. Like an
Fuck.
emotional roller coaster. I didn't just watch 15 series, but I just watched the
I
latest.
was going to say
I'm just going to say emotional roller coaster of emotions.
emotional
And
baggage.
it did this to me, then it did this, and then
Fucking
it did this. Do you know what I mean? I love watching something that's so raw that brings you, brings you up, brings you down, makes you humble about things, and then just makes you appreciate it. Oh, it's fucking trauma of a program though. Absolute trauma.
It's
I'm
like it's like 24 hours in A&E. I used to
similar, yeah.
watch. Yeah.
It's so dramatic. Like literally, the episode was literally it was a severe severe heart attack. Okay, of a severe heart attack of a 57-year-old bloke. A 5-year-old got hit by a car outside school, crossing the road.
Oh wow.
17-year-old lad got knocked off his motorbike. A baby was born. Heart attack. It just went on and on and on. And then it was another one. Then the final one was a 92-year-old bloke living in his house on his own, suspected angina. Oh, proper emotive, man. I tell you. But it brings you up and it makes you. Do you know what I'm like? You watch these programs and you think, oh, this is sad. But the realization is it's every day.
Oh yeah.
That's every day for paramedics. Honestly,
Constant. Yeah.
I think paramedics are not given enough wages and credit for what they do.
Of course they're not. It's
Oh
a
man,
shambles. It's shambolic. It should be changed. There should be certain jobs that get restructured, as it were.
do you know like they have like it makes you think like do you know like they'll have an award ceremony for David Platt off Corrie or fucking whoever. Just
I know.
gen all these award ceremonies that they have, and I'm like they should have a fucking national like emergency services award, and I don't mean just some little private award that goes unnoticed. I mean they should fucking televise it so people know who these people are.
Yeah, the real heroes, the ones that don't wear capes.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
why isn't there? Why does no one sing about fucking
because it's not.
nurses and care workers and the blood donor man that literally drives at fucking rides his bike at 80 mile an hour in the fucking rain to get some blood across the country?
Because it's not deemed. Wow, look at that! It's amazing. It's just they're doing a job. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
don't like that. Don't like that at all.
it's not a job though, is it? It's fucking it's real life, and I don't. It doesn't matter how much you do in this life. We are all gonna end up in that position of
Needing them.
pain, loneliness, and needing somebody's care and attention. Eventually, we all will. No matter who you are, you're going to need somebody's care and attention at once upon a time. And those people do it day in, day out for 30, 40 years and get no credit for it.
No,
Anyway, fucking
disgraceful.
4 minute rant there about fucking, you know,
TV
people,
program.
people are, still, yeah, appreciating their NHS.
Yeah,
Um,
I should do.
they should. They bloody well should.
I know.
But anyway, back to the room. Are you doing all right?
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm poor and I got pain. But apart from
Oh,
that, I'm all good.
poor and pain are my middle name.
Poor and poor and
That
pain.
rhymes. That's a t-shirt right there. Poor and pain is my middle name.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time we filmed or what I was mentioning. I remember just before Halloween, my car went in for MOT, and I'd had money saved like you do because the service was like 700 quid.
Hmm.
So I thought, oh fucking hell! All right then, there was a knocking on my car. And I thought, oh, it's probably just some sort of axle thing or suspension spring or something like that. It went in the
Oh,
morning, it's like an 8 o'clock. I get a phone call about 10:30, and it's like, well, your MOT's failed. I'm like, okay. Do you know how much it was going to cost with the advisories? Have a guess how much it's going to cost.
wait, how many? Can you tell me how many advisories there were?
There was about 8 advisories and about
Oh, yeah.
6 have to do them now
Yeah. Okay.
to pass.
1,200 quid.
1,800. And I said, oh, that's a lot. I said, I haven't got the £1,800. I said, I want the basic, so like basic MOT, the things that are necessary to pass, and nothing else, no advisories. What is it? And yeah, £1,228.
Oh my god!
And I
How
had,
much is the car worth? Seriously, at this point, how much is your car worth?
don't know, maybe I could get 2 on Auto
Right,
Trader, I
you
suppose.
need to we buy any car that car any night now
Yeah, they'll
because
probably
they
give me
don't.
like 200 quid.
No, I don't know if they would. I don't know. If you might get. You should always whack your engine anyway, just to see what it's worth.
Yeah, I get 100 fucking emails and phone calls.
Nah, just whack it in. Don't tick the
Uh,
box. See what it's fucking hell, mate. Right, so twelve
yeah,
hundred quid.
yeah. So I had 800 saved already, so I was quite glad about that. So that all went through. Do you know what was wrong? If it wasn't, it's all to do with the wheels, yeah, and suspension. If
Mm.
it was either corroded, snapped. Who the fuck are you trying to get on my telly? Sorry. Enter this code Nokia G42. Where's my remote? Fuck off. You're not going on my telly. Bastards.
That na-
Trying to hack my telly.
that
Yeah,
neighbour
back
of yours trying to show you some titties.
fucking too right. On a Nokia, ain't seeing much on that. But yeah, so if it ain't corroded, broken, snapped, not
Eroded,
attached,
rusted.
leaking. Yeah, this was all like the axle joints, the bolts, the wishbones, the fucking
Oh,
brushes, two two new brake pads at the front, 2 new brake discs at the front, 2 new tyres at the front. And I thought, fucking hell, I only heard a knocking. It goes, when you look at the MOT certificate, when it says this car has failed, it's got on it, danger, do not drive this car on it. I was like, oh my god, it looks fucking dodgy as fuck. So yes, after Christmas, a new vehicle will be looked into. So
I think you're gonna have to at this point because you're just throwing money at it now, aren't you?
yeah, I mean the service was £680.
Now,
So
people, listen. We need to get Mickey a new vehicle. Okay, there's going to be a link in the bottom for the GoFund.
go fund me. I want a car. I,
He will take a Peugeot 106 at this rate.
I'm at the stage, yeah, when I take a 1.2 fucking Fiesta because I don't speed on long distance anyway because I like to keep my petrol.
Yeah.
And
Hey, yeah, the speed days are over, mate.
I
Don't
want
worry about that.
I want a car that is just going to get me to A and B. I'll take a black car. I want a black car, but not really bothered. If I get a cash car, I quite like cash cars, but something small, under 1.6, so 1.4, 1.2. I'm not bothered anymore. Petrol, just something that I can just drive around.
Right.
It's not going to cost me much money in the year. So
Maserati. Come January, Mickey bought himself a Maserati quadruporte.
it's just annoying because the car, a lot of it has not really been replaced since the car was made. So
And this
nowadays,
is
at this point, everything is breaking. Like last year,
God.
I had all 3 of the 4 wheel bearings go
Oh,
because they'd never gone before.
yeah,
It's just
right.
the age of the car, and now
There's that.
everything is starting to do that because of the age.
The
And
bot,
this,
as the saying goes, its arse is falling out.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a bit of a shock.
So
A scary
why don't
shock.
you treat yourself to? Why don't I know you don't want the massive outlay cost, but why don't you treat yourself to a newer car, but not expensive? Not I'm not talking, get yourself a direct debit of 500 quid a month, but I'm talking probably around about the 200. Don't get something with so much history on it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you've had that car a long time. Let's be honest, you've had it a long time. You've had that at least 8 years.
8 years. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
And it drives really smooth now. It's like it
just not
should do.
just dangerous.
Well, it
But
was.
it's back to
The advisor is all on the back.
you kind of just you look at the MOT like that now.
Well, they said that the back wheels on the tread on the tyre is 3 mil, so you've got a bit left, and so that's still 2 mil on each fucking tyre. That's ages.
I mean, you'll get yourself after Christmas, yeah.
Fucking a lot longer than that.
Nah, mate, you're gonna, mate. After Christmas,
I,
I reckon by the end of Jan, that car's done with.
I don't know.
But I still think you'll get something for it, And
Well,
I
I'm
don't.
probably a trade in at a garage, probably one of their deals.
Yeah, that's what you should do. But then, you know what I mean? Whatever you buy, you need to make sure it's mechanically sound. Because obviously, listen, if you don't want to go for a new one, you're going to get some approved used or whatever. But even when you do that from a dealership, you've got some form of
Warranty.
warranty.
Yeah.
Even if you cinch one, your cinch comes with a really good warranty package.
That's where you don't look at the car first, isn't it?
They just drop it off at your house. But
Uh,
you have 60 days to return, and it comes. I think you pay an extra £15 a month, and your car is covered for a lot.
okay.
So
I knew someone who got a car off Cinch.
I've known a
They,
couple of people
they said
cinch.
it was really good. So, um,
The thing is, any car has got any car that's not new has come from somewhere. That's the thing, right? So of course, do your checks, but somewhere like Cinch, they have to go through for them in order to advertise their vehicles. They have to go through extensive checks.
yeah.
You're
Because I'm
not
not.
just buying. You're not just buying it from date. What's that one in what's that garage in Briar Crystal? Is it Crystal Street Crystals in Briar Hill? There was a garage there.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, there was a garage there everyone used to go to.
Sounds fucking dodgy.
And it just used to. Do you know the kind of garage that has like the flags out like that
Yeah,
front
yeah. The
fix
bunting.
the bunting? That's it. Yeah, the bunting. It wasn't Crystal Street Motors, for fuck's sake. Crystal Street Motors. I think it was like, but it was big. Everyone used to go there for second-hand cars. It used to be like 800 quid in the window. I remember my mum bought one from there. She bought a Volvo from them. That is a car to get. You'll never back out of. Is a Volvo.
Yeah.
It'll. That's my dream car, is Volvo.
Anyone in particular?
Not really, no. I
No.
mean,
I couldn't tell you a car apart from a V70 Volvo. I think that's the only one I ever known. That's what the police used to have, the estate
I'm
ones.
I'm going to start just sending you vehicles now. What would you maximum pay per month? Would you say is your maximum? I can't be bothered to pay any more than that.
200 probably.
200 a month, okay.
Yeah.
And
Because at the moment I paid nothing. So
200 a month, and you want petrol, and you want it under 1.6.
yeah, 1.4 or 1.2 is fine.
But your max is 1.6, yeah.
No, 1.4 is my max. I don't want.
Oh, you want 1.4?
I'm paying £250 a year on tax at the moment.
Talk to me, Terry. Do you want to buy it or not? Buy it, got it.
So I need to fucking start,
Talk to
bringing
me.
it down a bit. Yeah.
All
So,
right, mate. I can get it for you, right? Don't worry about it, mate. I'll get it for you. Talk to me.
Timu got cars.
Oh, Timu have got Bugattis and all sorts. Yeah.
Yeah, little toy ones.
Listen, don't go electric, for fuck's sake. Don't get an electric car.
Well, no, because from fucking April, they're having their fucking 3p a mile tax put on.
There you go. So all
They're
that hype.
fucked. They're fucked.
I seen somebody today, and they were driving a brand new. It was a Porsche Cayenne electric. So I'm talking that you're talking
Oh,
like 70,
200
70
grand car.
yeah, 70 grand starting all the way up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, in my head, I was thinking, but you're not driving a Porsche though, are you? You're driving a battery. If
Now
you
you are, yeah.
if you're buying a Porsche, say if you've got money to buy a Porsche, Ferrari, or whatever, you're buying it for the engine, right? Because you're buying a Ferrari, you're buying a Porsche. Why are you buying a? Why are you buying the
Buying
same
a
battery
battery, yeah.
that's in a higher? Like, okay, I get it. The car looks nice. You're in it. It's got comfy seats and heat steering wheel. But and all. By the way, if you, any of those accessories in that car, if you use them, they all take up the battery. I've
It's
done it. Been
fucking
there.
it's fucking fast as shit, that car is. In that particular car, it's fucking shit off a shovel, that. But they all are, because you just put your foot down, you got instant power.
Honestly, that. What did I
All
have
the
last time?
electric cars.
BMW X3. Yeah, X3 M Sport thing, electric. I had that for a little while. Beautiful, beautiful to drive. Don't get me wrong, absolutely beautiful. Interior, all the nice lights. Fucking, it was cool as well. It was cool. Moved so quick. However, you put the heated seats on, battery goes down. Okay, all right. Put the heat steering wheel on, battery goes down. You put your foot down for a couple of minutes, that battery goes from, you got 70% battery, you're fine, you're cool. You've paid 50 quid, by the way, for this 70% battery. And then it's like, oh, and then all of a sudden, 10 miles left. And it's shit. And I'm just like, do you know what? I'd never do it. I'd never do it.
No. Even if there was charging points in all the same places as there are petrol
I'd be honest, if
stations.
somebody gave me one for free, I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want it. You don't realize the hassle. We had it for 2 months. We had it for 2 months, and we was doing charging at home. The trickle charger, dangerous as shit. The plugs in your house literally get hot to the point where I reckon if you left that, it would cause a fire.
Did you have like just the outside plug that's safe to charge outside?
No, so we
Or
don't have an electric, we don't have a charging port. So what BMW do is they give you one.
plugs into your normal electric?
Yeah, it was an iX3, BMW iX3. Fuck me, it was lovely, beautiful car. Don't get me wrong, looks as sporty as anything. However, crock of shit, absolute crock of shit, and they're worth fuck all. You give them back, and no electric cars.
They're not worth shit when you give them back. Who wants a second-hand battery?
Exactly.
It's like buying an old iPhone. Like, there's only so many years, and it's fucking pointless.
The way I see it is that it's like anything that requires a battery. You pick up a torch in a charity shop, you're not going to trust the batteries inside it, are you? All
No,
right,
you're
you're
going
going
to
to nip
replace
that.
them.
But the problem is, those batteries are more expensive than two double A's. Do you know what I mean? I ain't doing it. However, like anything that requires a battery, you know it has a shit shelf life. It's just no.
I don't see
Anyway,
why, with the government fucking pushing this last year, and
and now though,
now they're going to fuck you in the ass.
imagine that though. Or you're that green, you need to now pay for being green.
And if you drive a lot, say you're a rep for a company, and you're doing 600 miles,
Yeah.
fuck a month, you are paying shitloads. You're talking like £700 a year, whereas I'm paying £250 a year for my petrol. But then again, they're not getting their money from the fuel duty because they're not using fuel.
The thing is, there isn't enough lithium out there to
Of course,
make.
it's not.
There's not enough lithium out there to make the world green. But the petroleum in the ground has got what, like 120-year fucking reserve on it,
Yeah. They
and
were
that's
talking about hydrogen for a while, didn't they? Hydrogen's quite easy, the gas and all that. But I don't want to drive around with a bomb in the back.
yeah. Because people used to, do you remember people that didn't last. But people used to drive on
Yeah, the gas. They used to
the
put
LPG.
LPG
LPG.
gas. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My mum had a Range Rover with an LPG tank in the back, and it just looked like you had a big gas canister in the back. It was fucking horrible.
Yeah, that was the first part of being green, wasn't it? Then they got rid of lead petrol. But
But I don't know. I don't know. No. At the end of the day, cars are fucking. No matter how much we love our cars and we need them and we want them, and you want new ones, old ones at work, you just want a car that drives.
And
Because I don't.
I didn't have mine for 2 days because he said, "Oh, well, you can pick it up tomorrow, and I'll let you know tomorrow when it's done." I said, "Oh, you're keeping it overnight?" He goes, "Yeah, it's a lot of work." And I thought, "Good job I booked the week off, wasn't it?" Because it was like Thursday and into Halloween on the Friday. So yeah, I always
It's
book
like
2 days now because it's, oh, fuck's sake. And when you're sat at home, like not doing anything, it's shit. It's
it's
like I want my car back.
on my car, on my wheels, man.
I want to be able to go shop if I want, or I want to go here. Or let's go. I had loads of filming to do. Couldn't do it. I I planned for the Friday to go do stuff. Um, but yeah,
Just couldn't do it.
no.
You could have dropped. You could have hopped on one of them voice scooters.
Yeah, I could do. My son's got an account. He's always fucking bombing around.
No, no chance. One
They're
chance.
fun. They're fucking fun as shit though. I like them.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, but I like my car.
Oh
I get
yeah,
it.
I wouldn't replace it, but if it come to it, I fucking hop on that.
I love my car though. You know. So anyway, you were saying now you've gone through the poor part because you've lost all your money
Yeah,
on the vehicle, and
that's the pain
you
part.
now it's the pain. I mean, that was pretty painful to be fair. 1,200 quid was a knife wound at least.
Yeah, yeah, I've probably mentioned over the years when I chipped my teeth at the top with a turkey and cranberry sandwich once from Tesco, and basically there's half of the tooth has come off, two of them next to each other, and one
Mhm.
at the bottom. Well, this one at the top's been getting food in, and then it just falls out when I stick my tongue around and suck it out. And but there's no pain, anything like that. But the last couple of weeks, I've noticed it, and if I eat certain foods on chew on that side, man, the pain goes through like someone's drilling me. And I don't have a dentist because I've not been dentist since I was 21, so 25 years ago.
I got you a dentist. You got one?
No, I haven't. I've not looked yet.
I've got you a dentist. Don't worry. I got you one.
I'm fucking crying, but I'm all right. I'm just on a lot of painkillers, but I've not had any today, and it doesn't hurt. So
I mean,
it's just what I eat. Certain foods, I can drink cold drinks, I can drink hot drinks. It's fine. It
I had
doesn't
the
affect it,
same problem last year. It was exactly what you're describing.
but I do
So,
need 3 fillings. I think 1, 2, 3
yeah.
at
So
least. So
the one that I go to is Morrison's in town. You know
the,
Morrison's?
in what town? Northampton,
Yeah, yeah,
Edinburgh.
yeah. Morrison's in town, Northampton, across the road from there. I'll send you it. They've got NHS spaces.
Have
I
they?
went I went last year. Same problem as you. I
Mm,
went in. I paid the band 3 60 quid.
yeah.
Um, boom, 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 done.
Yeah, because you pay the same for 5 fillings or 1 filling, don't you?
As long as I'm not in pain, I don't care. But
That's what I
yeah,
mean.
dental
Okay,
pain is
it's the
dental
worst.
dental pain is up there.
It's a dull pain that you just know is there and just does not go away.
I have suffered over the years, and not through. I'm going to say some of it my own fault, some of it not. I lost a couple playing rugby, um, boxing as well. I used to because I couldn't wear a gum shield, so I used to grind my teeth. I used to be like, when I used to
What,
like grit together. I mean, I used to open bottles in my teeth, so
what couldn't you use a gum shield? I used to have one of them.
gag.
It goes in your teeth, man, not your throat.
No, but the thought it was something to do with my tongue, and once it would be, um,
You don't tongue it, mate. You just fucking put it in some water and fucking bite down on it, and it fits. Then he's going. He's gonna spew on. He's gonna spew on air.
oh
Ugh.
god, ugh. No,
Swallow that
honestly,
shit.
it is. Yeah, no, no, not for me.
Wow.
Not for me. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So I had from years and years ago, fucking from way back when we used to work together, that I used to suffer with it so bad. And I remember I used to, the amount of painkillers I'd go through.
Mm.
Saying that, the last time, obviously, I know you had, no, you didn't have toothache, did you, when you had those tablets? You had you had a headache.
Oh, those tablets.
I thought you had toothache when you had those tablets. You had a headache, didn't you?
No, what at work when
Yeah,
I had that was when I had the codeine. Yeah, that was
yeah,
for my back. I had
yeah.
bad backache, bad back pain. I pulled my back, didn't like work, and I was struggling to walk. Yeah, and then I had them, and I just like, it's fucking the way with the fairies. I'm like, sorry, I'm not picking you up. I can't stand. You gave me too many pills. You're gonna have to get a taxi. Do you remember that? I was supposed to pick
I,
someone up from the Riverside, wasn't I?
God,
From
I remember. Do
KFC.
you remember that time that I did my back when we was out?
Yes, when we were
I,
jumping down the
oh,
quarry at Urchester.
I've never ever felt. I've never had a back issue. I've never had a back issue until then, where I I remember jolting, but my legs stayed still,
That
and
day was not good.
my back just went like that. That's all I can think of. It just went like that. And
Yeah.
I remember being. Do you know what? As well, fuck them at that fucking place. That nobody. I had to literally the boss himself, wanker, right? I had to literally ring round people to come in, managers to come in and be like, listen, I need to go and get this checked out because I've really done something to my back here.
Yeah.
Fucking wankers. But yeah, couldn't even fucking move. I remember trying to sleep and I couldn't even lay flat. Had to lay like in a ball. But
Yeah.
yeah, never had a back issue before. But toothache and backache are different. Backache is dull and it's ongoing. Toothache is a one when you do the food and it stabs. That's just a pain you can't describe.
Mm.
I remember I had a piece of garlic bread, and you know when you eat the end of the garlic bread, and it went
Oh.
in, it went in, and I remember it was like somebody stunned my body. It was like, oh, and there's
Yeah.
nothing you can do. However, wife's tale for you, secret trick: if you're ever suffering with a pain, really quite bad, okay, one clove oil, buy it, just buy it and keep it in your locker.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, clove oil. Second one, tea bag. Right? Don't listen. I'm not coming round. All right, it's not one of them.
It's
All
not
right,
that tea bag, no.
tea bag in hot water, like you'd make, like you basically make yourself a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Take the bag out, and just put it right in there. Put it right in there. Best remedy I ever found. Oh my god! I
Well,
was out.
after it's cold, or I take it
Nope.
when it's hot.
No, when it's hot. When it's hot, whack. Pull it out. Whack it in. I know.
Ah,
Honestly, sounds horrible, doesn't it?
in
Sounds horrible.
the hole of the tooth, where the hole would
It's
be.
like say it's up there, down there, there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just put it in against it, against the gum. The tea is a natural antioxidant. Honestly, prop,
Antiseptic. Yeah. Oh
yeah,
wow.
anti-inflammatory, really good. The worst part about it is when you go to because you need a fill-in. Say if you go to the dentist and they're like, listen, it's a fill-in, but there's an abscess in it, so you're going to need to because that's normally where the pain comes from if it's infected.
I've got no infection as far as I know. There's no swelling. There's no pain.
Mm.
So
Just before you go for a couple of days, use like Corsadil. Get a Corsadil just to keep it really clean.
yeah, what the mouthwash?
But ring that dentist because I guarantee you'll be in. Guaranteed.
Oh, okay.
Anybody I've recommended to them, they're in.
Cool.
Not like use me, you know what I mean? Use my code. use,
Use my
use,
code, Michael.
use Niall1234 for your dental access. But I'm just saying it's a good dentist and they never let me down. So yeah, go.
That's all you can ask for, really.
There isn't any. There's no dentist around anymore that you can get into.
No, occasionally they pop up, but
But I know that one have recently because I sent somebody there recently. I sent my brother there recently, and he got in. So
oh, cool.
give him a go. There you go, mate. See, it's not what you know, it's who you know, innit, bruv?
Boom. Yeah.
Deuces. Fuck off.
Fuck off. Pain. Fuck off. Car. Fuck off.
It's horrible. Pain's horrible though.
Yeah.
Pain is horrible because it is. it eats you alive, doesn't it, for days?
Yeah, and it's always at the back of your mind.
Yeah, yeah.
You have times when you're busy and you forget about it, and then you stop and you think, "Oh, that hurts." It's
I
like I need help. I'm getting old. My body is falling apart, and I can
yeah, do you
feel
know?
it.
And that's one of the things, right? Is at some stage you're gonna be like, if I don't deal with it, it's gonna get a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah, but men don't deal with it. We just leave it, and then
Just
we
leave it.
die.
Just fucking leave it. And then you'd be like, ah, well, we had a good run.
Yeah,
Um,
face falls off.
right. You're just walking around like a big fucking pirate, looking like Quagmire from fucking Family Guy. Like, giggity. I tell you, I fell off my vitamin train. I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking, God, it's getting colder now. I need to get back on my vitamins because I know last year when I was doing them,
Yeah,
I was feeling really good, and I haven't been taking them. So I was like, right, I need to order some. So I've done a new, not anything different, just general health
new order.
ones.
Yeah.
D3, K2, multivitamins, C, D, whatever, E's and cocaine. Um,
Well,
just to battle me through. Just need to pick me up.
yeah.
Yeah, Pride on show there, mate. Poppy on show.
Yeah. I went to a
Remembrance.
Remembrance Day parade today. I love the last post and the bugle and the people marching and all that. I love that shit. Especially this year, I think it's very poignant
I've
to
always loved it.
support. Yeah,
Always loved Armed Forces Day. Like, there's something quite special about it, old and new. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's something that I love how it's always going to be important. It will always stand. It will always have a standpoint of the people that again, like you said, the people that don't get recognised for what they do, but
yeah.
they should do.
Imagine leaving your family knowing you're never going to see them again.
And that's what I'm saying. It's old
Quite
and new. Do you know
unlikely.
what I mean? It's
Yeah,
you see a lot of old veterans working their way up through the years now, and not some of them are quite recent. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think that's what's quite poignant that anybody, I think anyone's admirable that served within the armed forces. I think you're amazing, and I think obviously you've given yourself a lot, and you clearly quite see that some of them have given a lot more. You know, especially within the latter years of things that have gone on, a lot of them
yeah,
have given a lot, and they would all do it. Like you said, I think by the looks of it, they're all proud of where they come from and what they've done and what they've achieved, and but it still leaves an everlasting effect, doesn't it? Every
yeah.
year,
And
silence.
I think it should never leave as well.
I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I
I
think
hope
it will
no.
always be. I think it'll always be a national standpoint for people that remembering from what people did and
Well,
where they come from.
there's people out now fighting for the country. I think there's even sending troops into Belgium. They're talking about because there's Russian drones flying into Belgium, so British troops are going. So that's another thing. That's something else that our troops are going to have to go. Probably won't die from that.
You just
Most
don't
of
know, do you? But it's
yeah,
still,
you know,
I think, like you said,
scary
for,
though.
for the people that don't serve within armed forces, we don't know what happens every day. We don't know. We only know what we're told. We don't know where they're going and what they have to go through, or
No.
what they've got to face. And you only know what we're told or what's privy to us, I guess. But it's still important. Every single one of them is still important. And I think you sent me the clip the other day of the old man, and that went round a lot. It did its rounds, that video of the old bloke and
On um, GM, Good Morning
GMB,
Britain, whatever.
GMB.
Yeah,
And there's
yeah,
been so many opinions about him, and I'm like, do you know what? I think for him, I think his point is that with the way the world is right now, how can he feel proud of what he did and where he represents and where he comes from? This is not a right, this is not a left. This is actually somebody goes, do you know what?
it weren't worth it.
The state that I came, because he said, didn't he? The state that I came back from World War II
Mm.
wasn't as bad as the world is now. And I get it. I get it. Like back then, I keep seeing pictures of my local town like 50 years ago and what it looked like.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm like, wow, all these buildings that are now closed or they're just shut or whatever, they were like thriving.
Yeah, and vibrant, and loads of people there, and
There were. Do you know what I mean? There were restaurants that people were going to. There were pubs and social events and social clubs and working men's clubs. All these things that are now just like they're just forgotten.
mm,
And I think that's the standpoint for him is that how can he be proud of something that's just everything is in decline? Not just one thing or one area or one thing. Everything is
no,
just like a big cloud forming.
it's finished, completely finished.
And
I would say.
it's not it's not one thing. It's not what people it's not what people want it to be, or it's not it's everything because everything's shit. The cost of living's shit. People can't afford to. The poor old bloke, that bloke, still got to think about his bills at the end of that. Not 92 years old, and he's got to fucking think about,
Mm.
shall I put the heating on this winter? That stuff for me really gets to me. It's like, what's happening for them? Who's funding for them? Who is fighting for them? Who's fighting for these veterans that are out on the street, are homeless, are suffering with PTSD, or are no one does anything for them. I mean, they
I think
do.
I think if you serve, you should automatically get an extra support fund
Mhm.
that will keep paying you. Doesn't have to be a set number. It could be a small amount, but just an amount to recognise,
Well, they would
to
call that your
try and look
service
after.
pension, wouldn't they? They would call it your service pension or whatever it is. But I don't know if it's enough. I don't know because I don't
I
know
don't
what.
think so. No.
Um, I don't know if it's enough. I know my mum gets an army pension.
Was she in the army?
No, no, not my dad. My stepdad was,
Oh,
but
okay.
when they were married. So yeah, it was something to do with that.
Oh,
I
was
can't
it? Yeah.
remember. But yeah, I remember that. I think my mum was actually. She did. She joined. My mum joined. I think she was. She did a basic and then was like, "It's not for me." I remember telling me that. I think she did. She
Yeah.
did her basic with her friend. Um,
Oh, nice.
I mean, she basically. My mum was a slag and probably went for the cock.
What the fuck? Oh dear.
Take that bit out or leave it in. No, bless her.
Fucking.
Um, yeah, no, I think it's really important, and I think it's such a nice day.
Yeah.
I do like the Cenotaph parade as well. I love watching that. I think it's really nice. I love any of those parades though. Do you know like when they do? Because they don't just do they just do the Cenotaph or do they do like the Horse House Brigade and all that stuff? Is that on the same day on telly?
I don't know what they show on telly. I wasn't home today, so I don't know. But um, I've seen clips on the news from Charles and all the government people laying reefs there and William there. So, but I don't know what else has
And
been shown.
Andrew won.
Andrew was around the back.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, no, yeah, it is important.
I think they should do more things like that. I think they should have a National Army Day, National Air Force Day, things like
Uh,
that.
I think it should
Navy,
have National NHS Day as well.
yeah. Instead of clap for carers, we should have something that recognises people. Just bring
Well,
morale back. I think that could
and I think
work.
I think that's what's lacking within today's world is morale. Who's got and I get people are now closed off within their no one's part of community anymore. I feel anyway. I feel community's not a thing. You're in people are in their own clusters of bubbles and people and I get it. Trust is a big thing. If you don't trust outside your circle, you're not going to put yourself outside your circle. 100% get that. But I also think
How many neighbours do you talk to?
zero. And don't get me wrong, my neighbours are lovely both sides, but I don't talk to them. We don't communicate. We don't,
No.
you know. Apart from the bloke across the road, bless him. He came and
Cleans cleans your
came and asked me
driveway.
and said, "Yeah." He came and said to me, "Can I borrow your drive?" Yeah, I'm like that though. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know, you used to buy someone would knock on your name, "Can I borrow your ladder?" sort of situation.
Yeah.
Like, I know you've got a ladder. Can I borrow your ladder? That. Those things aren't. They're not around. I don't think anymore. Or
No.
if they are, they're very few and far between.
They're between people that have lived on the same street for at least 10 years, maybe more. You know.
And that that's part of me. That is part of me because that's who I am through and through. Like I'll help anybody. I will do, and I mean this the utmost. I will do it if I can do it for somebody. I'll do it. Do you know what I mean? I don't care who it is. I will help somebody. If I can help somebody, I'll do it.
You should set up a hot chocolate stand in your front garden, so all the neighbours when they come home from work, come over, have a hot chocolate. Here you go in takeaway cups. Get to know the neighbours
I'd
now.
fucking do that, mate. I would fucking do that, mate. I'd throw a Christmas party on my street. If I knew, people would be like, "What the fuck is that lunatic doing out there?" Going, do you know what I mean? Let's get on my own, just throwing hot chocolate around.
Is that wanker at number 7? I don't go near
Close.
his house.
Um, but yeah, no, honestly, I like the thought of people being nice to each other, and I
Yeah,
always think that if we stop coming together as people, then we're fucked. I just feel like there's no trust anymore amongst people because there isn't,
no.
and I think again, there's so much stuff put out there that makes people divide,
Well,
and it
they're not gonna fucking trust people because whenever you're injured or something, you need some help. Someone will just film you instead.
or like you said, the right to offend or the right to be offended, or
Yeah.
I mean, God, man, the amount of like conversations when I was a kid of what blokes would say to each other within the pub, of
Mm.
like being a kid with my dad in the pub or whatever, and the things that blokes would say to each other were fucking outrageous, but it stayed within that pub. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that was it. Being taken a piss out of in the pub was as far as it went. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now it's like so much is put out there to divide people. You say like, do you know what I mean? I don't know, fucking gender or fucking, whatever it is. Your opinion might be different to my opinion. But if
Yeah.
me and you argued about the opinion, eventually it would cause an issue of going, well, actually, no, I think Mickey's wrong. I don't think he's right, and I think he's bad for having that opinion. Right. So again, hence why some of the things like we probably don't discuss certain things because why would we create that barrier between us?
We do. Niall knows I'm right. And he tells me to cut shit out. So we say everything on here, and he's like, cut that out.
Cut that. Yeah, but
Cut that out. You're
I
wrong.
think
No, I'm
I think
wrong.
I think no, but the thing is, right? I've
I know
got
what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
my job's not to prove that you are wrong, is it? Or you are right. My job's
No.
not, and your job's not to correct me. My job is to go. "Well, Mickey's got his opinions. I don't need to argue with Mickey about his opinions versus mine."
Yeah.
Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? That's it.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And I think, but that's where the world's at, though. The world's at that level at the moment. Is that nobody's quite happy with everything that's going on in every single direction. But yet,
Mm.
as soon as you talk about it, it's kind of like, oh, why are you bringing that up?
Yeah, you're the bad one.
Do you know what I mean? Why kind of, do you know what I mean? Kind of like a finger in the arse at an orgy. Do you know what I mean? You either back into it, you push out.
Yeah. It's like, why did you have to ruin it? Why'd you go there?
Kind of like the one bloke having a wank in the corner at an orgy. It's just weird.
Hello.
You're just wanking it weird now, mate.
Carry on.
Um, yeah, I just think that there's too much of that. There's too much of obviously, and no one has a laugh anymore.
We do.
I love to laugh. I love to take the piss, and I love to laugh. Like one seriously, and I seen a clip the other day, and when was the last time that you belly laughed? You full on hurt yourself from laughing.
Can't remember.
All right. Well, the other day, something it got me. So it was a clip that I seen, and it was New Zealand TV, and it was loved up. It was called Loved Up Sundays, and people were sending in pictures of like husband and wife been married together 40 years or whatever, and they just kept railing him off. And then someone was like, "Oh, we've got a very special message here today. John and Linda have been married for 57 years. They've got 4 beautiful children." And somebody sent the picture of Fred and Rose West.
Oh wow.
and they put that out there on
Oh
telly,
yeah, I think I've seen that. Yeah.
and I just howled, literally to the point where I was like, oh my god, this hurts. I can't laugh anymore because I was like, that's funny. It's not funny. They were fucking dreadful people, but it's funny that they portrayed it, and people go, "Oh, that's weird. Why would you find that funny?" But no, it's funny that they put it out there, and somebody's done that as to
It's
be
a
funny.
joke. In New Zealand, they probably doesn't. It's not as in the forefront of your mind in New Zealand as it is in England where it happened.
And people are like, "No," and I'm like, but I was just like, "How? Why have they done that?" And just yeah, so many videos just make me fucking belly laugh these days, and I think that's my piece right there. Laughing is my form of peace.
I sent you a few on Instagram this week. I don't know if you've looked at them.
You've sent me a few. Yes, you've sent me a few. Mickey. So
Some weird.
I can tell Mickey's mood at certain times of day when he sends me stuff. However, I will say, if you ever get a text message from Mickey, you'll think he's in a mood with you. You'll be like, "What the fuck's up with this guy?" You, Mickey, are we filming tonight? Yeah, we're going to do this. Yes. All
Okay.
right. How's it going, mate? You okay? Yes. Where's the emotion? Where's the emotion?
I might be
I'm all right,
busy at
mate.
the time when I
How
reply.
are you?
You lucky get reply.
The only way I know that he's all right is when you send me a voice note, because you're just the same. You're quite upbeat when you voice note, but texting, you're fucking dreadful. You're awful
Oh
texter.
no, yeah, I am.
Yes.
That's how I am though in my
No.
brain. You need to know. I've told you the information you need. What more do you want? Like you don't need
Bit of
nothing.
compassion there, mate. Eh? Fucking hell. Ask me how I am. Do you know what I
How are
mean?
you, Sally?
Ask me what. Do you know what I mean?
What are you
Oh,
wearing?
next, literally, next subject. I've got so. Ask me. Do you know what I mean? You're a shit texter, though. So anyway, one of the things that I've been dealing with this week is, and I'm going to ask you about it, right?
Okay.
Tell me what makes a man. When it comes to jobs, like, and I'm talking, we call them man jobs in our family, man jobs.
Blue jobs,
Right?
pink jobs. Yeah.
No, well, it's a bit sexy saying man jobs because a woman could do these jobs too. But I'm just saying we call them man jobs because the men in our family do them. Right? Can you change a tire?
I can
Could
take
you?
the whole thing off, the wheel off, and put a new wheel on. Yes,
Yes.
including this. Yes, so not
Yes.
technically a tire,
But
like
you
your
can change a
brother
wheel.
would. But yes, I can change the wheel on that. Yeah, if
Change a
I'm on
wheel.
the side of the road. Yeah,
Would you? So you change a wheel, change a light bulb, yeah?
yeah,
Change a light bulb. Can you put a shelf up on the wall?
yeah,
So holes, plugs,
yeah,
screws, the lot. Job
yeah,
done.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
yeah. Flat pack. All right with.
I'll get angry sometimes and smash the fucker up. But yeah, technically I can do it. Yeah,
Do a flat pack.
IKEA ones, no, because they're the most stupid things ever made. So
Calex. Fuck off.
no idea. I don't know what you're
um,
saying, but yeah. Argus flat pack, yes.
oh
IKEA flat
no,
pack,
I
no.
find out I go shit. I find IKEA quite simple, to be fair.
No, because they don't have fucking English instructions. They have stupid fucking weird letters and numbers, and it's like, well, that's not even fucking English. I can't read what that means. I don't understand it. The pictures are shit with the arrows and
The thing I'm getting to is I will put my hand to most jobs. So like the other week, plumbing's not really my bag, but you know what I mean. I'm not thick, so I can give it a go. So like one of the flushers broke, and basically the flush valve was like just filling, and I was like, oh fucking hell. So I had to
I hate that.
so I had to take the cistern off. So I took the cistern off, replaced all this fucking. I went to Screwfix, bought the parts because to
Yeah,
get a plumber out, I was looking at the prices. It was like,
300 quid.
yeah, it was like 180 quid or fucking just proper, and that's not even including parts. And I'm like, listen, it's a flush valve. I can change a flush valve. Come on, mate, you can fucking do it.
Hmm.
So anyway, I was all right. So changed that flush valve, toilet, took it all off, and I did it all in a neat order. Where I was obviously, you know, my OCD took over. I laid a mat down, I took it off, I had all the bits that I needed. I bought a new seal, I bought all sorts of stuff. Right, didn't cost a lot. It cost me like 17 quid in parts. All
Hmm.
right, all the shit. Went and did it, no problem. Job done. Brand new flush, all works. At the end of it, went up to the wife, said, "Oh, I'll send the bill over. All right, I'll invoice you the bill." And then the other day she was like, taps leaking in the kitchen. I was like, all right, No problem. I know how to fix a leaking tap. I can do that. I fixed the leaking tap. It's no longer dripping all night long. Right? I fixed it. Do you know what I mean? Our bathroom, the ensuite bathroom, same thing. One of the toilet flushers, not the flush, the one that fills it,
Yeah, the
not the
arm.
flush. A little bit inside had snapped off, right? So I was like, well, listen. I looked at it for. I said, listen, I can do two things. Right? I can get the replacement part and just replace the one little part, or I can replace the whole thing. What options do you want to go for? She said, we'll just replace the part for now. I said, all right, I'll invoice you. I'll get the part. It'll be here in 2 days and I'll come back round. Did it. The part came. I've done that. I fixed it. Right? Came down this morning and she was like, listen, the washing machine, bearing in mind I do the washing, so I do a lot of the washing,
Yeah,
all the washing. She went, the washing machine's got an error code on it. I was like, okay, no worries. What's the error code? She told me it was like E02. And it was something to do with filling, something to do with the water not filling properly. It wasn't filling properly. Anyway, I literally had a look at it. I was like, this washing machine's quite old. I think we've had it quite a long time. So she's like, can you fix it? I was like, I'm not a washing machine. I'm not an appliance. Fucking, I can't fix appliances. I was like, listen, I'll have a look. First of all, we'll do what anybody does. We'll see what the error code is and see what the problem is. Right, so
yeah.
it's
Google it. Empty the
probably your,
filter.
problem with your water pressure. You need to pull the machine out, have a look to make sure there's no kinks in the pipe, make sure there's no debris in the washing machine, all that jazz. Anyway, carried on doing a couple of cycles after that, and it was making a proper. I was like, "There's a problem. It's not filling properly." I was like, went through the options with us. It's quite old, so we can either get someone to come out and fix it, or we were going to get a new machine anyway, so we'll just get a new machine. But she's there. Like, and the thing is, because we've got an integrated one, I have to take the cupboard. I have to take the cupboard door off. I have to take one of the fucking panels off so it cuts slides
Yeah.
out. Right, I have to take the kickboard off. Right, literally, I pulled it all out, looked at it, put it back. She's like, "Not working then, is it not?" As if to say, "You didn't fix it. You didn't fix it." I'm like, "No, this time I didn't fix it." I'm like, "No, there's still an error code there." So I don't know. I don't really know. Like, yes, it's working. I've got it working, and it's spinning. So all the clothes that are in there are going to get spun, and you're going to be able to dry them because it's a washer dryer. So it'll be fine. You can get those ones out. But the basket here that's got washing in, you're going to have to wait. Okay, what are you going to do? I said, well, listen, hold on. I said, I've ordered you a new washer dryer. Not you personally, but us. I've ordered it. All right, it's going to be here on Tuesday. They're going to take the old one away. They're going to put the new one in. You didn't have to do nothing. How much does that cost? I said, don't worry about it. I've done it.
You
All right.
paid.
You did. All right. But at the same time, I was so shocked. She's like, you didn't fix it. And I'm like, hold on a sec. And someone might go, you should just got you should have got someone to come out. Trust me, I rang somebody, gave them the code, right? They said it would probably need this part and this part, and they told me 240 quid.
You can buy them for less than 200.
Well, for a new one with delivery and taking away the old one, I paid 250.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
why am I what am I doing? And it's got cover. So
Yeah,
why
exactly.
why am I doing this? Well, no thanks. I don't need somebody coming out and just fucking having a look at it, making a mess in my kitchen. No, fuck off. 240 quid, you can fuck off. Anyway, I bought a new one. So anyway, it just got me thinking about jobs. There's no job that I wouldn't put my hand to. Electric's no go.
No,
Like,
you'll die.
I'll change a light bulb. I ain't fucking around with plug sockets. I ain't changing plugs. I'm not. I couldn't do any of that. Even if you bought, do you know, like the new plug, like panel, plug socket panel, because I want those ones with USB. I want ones with
Yeah.
USB-C ports in, and I've seen them. And they're quite cheap, but I'm like, I'm not getting someone to come out and change them. And someone says, "Well, I should do it yourself," and I'm like, there's certain jobs I wouldn't do.
Just in
Like,
case you haven't turned the fucking mains off. And you're
it's not
dead.
that. It's not that. It's that I don't. Do you know when you do it yourself? There's no guarantee that. Like, there's certain plumbing jobs I wouldn't do. Do you know, like,
There's reasons why you need to be qualified to do certain jobs. And if
yeah.
you and that's a reason why.
Like, I wouldn't do an oil change on a car because I don't know how to do it.
No.
All right, but I know how to check my oil. I know how to put screen wash in. I know how to operate the vehicle. I know how to change a tire and all that sort of change a wheel and whatever. But I don't know the ins and outs of a car. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what makes it. I don't know what a problem would be.
I think if I was 18 now, 17 now, I would do a mechanic
You'd do it just to
college.
fucking save money.
No, but I'd either be a plumber. I wouldn't have gone down the route I'd been down. Plumber, you always going to need a plumber. Carpenter, not so much anymore. Brickie is only certain months of the year. So plumbing, electrician, mechanic for your car and vehicles. It's one of them. They're the biggest hassles. The biggest scare for me is if your bath floods through from the upstairs of the house to the downstairs,
Yeah,
and
hundred percent.
everything fucks, and you have to get the dryers out and your ceiling replaced and all that shit. That's the scary one for me. So for me, being a plumber would be really helpful. But then
Didn't did
also a
that happen?
mechanic.
Didn't that happen to you? Did you have a leak once?
Yeah, I had the ceiling replaced twice. It's because the bath in my old house, the bath panel was this much away from the wall, and they just put a stupid little plastic thing on it. So whenever
Someone
my
showered,
my
whatever.
kids, it's normally my two of my kids, they would always not put the thing on properly, the shower curtain a certain way, which they shouldn't have to, but deal with it, you know. And then if they're in there too long, like 20-minute shower, which is ridiculous anyway, you'd see it dripping from upstairs from the kitchen ceiling. It's like, oi, get out
Stop
of the fucking
drinking.
shower. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? And you can tell what they were doing because and how they everything was like lined up in the bath, and you could tell. But you know, it is what it is.
And that's
And
the
yeah,
thing, right? Like, there's certain things that you just think that's beyond my reach. Like, I can't replace the ceiling. I can't do that.
although
Do
I
you know what I
know
mean?
how to do it, you buy the panel and you attach it dink 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 to the beams, the joists. But I've never done that. And then you just
Yeah,
paint it, and
like
you put the polyfiller on the side,
skim
and you
it and
put
all that. Yeah,
you put them little that grid tape, don't you, with the little lines in that you stick over it, and then you
I
fill
think
over it. Yeah,
the way that we're describing it makes us unqualified. Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? If we said to a plasterer, do you know that little grid tape that you and you're like this, that little grid tape you use, and you just put it there and you just
And you do the thing
skim it
over
along.
top.
They'd be
that
like,
that'll do.
"Who is this piece of bum fluff?" Honestly,
£300, please. I'll do it for you.
oh, like yeah, anything like decorating, like minor carpentry stuff. Like my angles are a bit off. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'll tell you a story in a minute. But yeah, funny story regarding um yeah, anything. I'll put my hand to anything in terms of my abilities. If I can't do it, I'll say no. I'll be like, I'm not doing that. Like there's something wrong. I told you we had last week when we were the other week when we were filming a boiler issue. Again, in that moment, it's going. What do you need to do, Niall, to fix it? And I'm at this moment, I'm going. Listen, I'm doing all the stuff that I know that I can do.
Get the new
So I,
valve.
I can check the pressure, and I can tell you there's an issue with that valve because I've gone through the problem. And you go, yep. And in that moment, I get it. In that point, it's like, well, no, is it safe? Because the radiators are getting incredibly hot, and someone's only had a bath. So what's happening here? Is that safe? Because that doesn't sound safe. And I get it from a perspective of kind of something you don't know about can
Yeah.
sound quite scary. Um, so at that point, you're like, well, the only thing to do is you need to call. I think plumbing, like you said, if it's big, you need to call somebody. You know,
Yeah.
that's it. You've got to call somebody and end the story.
And you know
There's
it's going
not,
to cost money.
yeah, you know it's going to cost money. So at the end of the day, there's not really a lot you can do.
Apart from
Um,
cry about it.
yeah, apart from that. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's not really a lot you can do on that front. But it's just one of them things. And like I said, the reaction I got today was, "Oh, it's not fixed," and I'm like, "No, it's not. It's not fixed. There's nothing I could have done." Right, quick story time before we finish up. So we're just talking about angles and our DIY and our abilities and stuff. I remember when I was 18, 19, I basically said that my abilities on certain carpentry tasks were better than they were.
Mm.
But I had a girlfriend at the time. Her parents basically said, "Oh, you do this and this," and I was like, because I was bricklaying at the time. All of a sudden, I'm a qualified carpenter, and decorator,
Yeah.
by the way. And they said, "Oh, could you decorate our stairs and landing for us?" Like, so downstairs hallway, stairs and landing. We want it's called a dado rail. Like
Yeah.
one of those rails halfway through that
Yeah.
go architrave all the way around and up. Well, well. So they bought all the materials, and I was like, "Yeah, no problem." Blah blah blah. Got it. Stripped it all. Got it all out. Got it all the stuff. Had all the tools and stuff. It's fine. It was easy. Anyway, put it this way: my attempt took me a long time to figure out my angles were very off. I was going through bits of wood, just like chunk, chunk. No, right, that one's right. Stick that on the wall, mate. At the end, I think I was sticking it up there with fucking banging nails into a brick wall. No, it was just terrible. Oh god, and they paid me. They paid me for it, and I remember we split up not long after that, and I felt like saying, "Fuck you! I did a shit job in that hallway."
Just to think your skills are still there.
More than
Or are
likely.
they?
Saying that, there is true though. I remember there's a house that I helped build in Olney, and it's still there. And every time I go to Olney, I say to my wife, I said, like, "I'll build that house.
I bet that.
I'll build that, mate. Build that." I never did it. I think I only built like two or three out. Well, helped not myself. I helped build about 3 or 4 houses, I think, because I was with them a long time. But 3 or 4 houses, it was just one bloke on his own.
Oh
I
yeah.
loved it. I loved it then. Loved being a builder on site. Banter was fucking mental. However, the builder I work with, at the end, like he'd finish at like 2 o'clock, and then he'd go stand at a fruit machine for about 2 hours
Oh.
in a pub, and then just stand there putting pound after pound in there. I'm like, mate, you are fucking something else. Putting putting
I'll
money
get
in a
it
fridge.
back. I'll win it back. Don't
Oh,
worry.
mate. And I think the stereotype about builders as well, they are literally just pissheads. Lager out pissheads, man.
Yeah.
However, he won the lottery a few years later, so fair play to him. Fuck it, he won 3.1 million on the lottery.
Fucking hell, rock on, Tommy.
Do you know what I mean? Anyway, people, on that interesting fun, that was a fun episode. So go back to the start, Mickey. Take it all the way back.
Yeah.
When I said, thank you for this. Well, thank you for joining us on this amazing episode.
You did, yes. He knew.
We brought the character today, people. And listen, we do apologise about the couple of weeks break that myself and Mickey have had.
We
Life
were
happens.
busy.
We were busy. Do you know what I mean? Life happens. We've been getting on. However, we have been doing some Christmas shopping, and we have planned our Christmas meal. But that's all we're telling you, nosy little
Yeah.
buggers, at
So that.
this time. So listen, on that note, have a wonderful afternoon, and thank you for joining us on another episode of Dads, Lads, and Kebabs. Deuces, and fuck off. V for victory, fuckers.
By David.